Hello everybody, it is Buffalo Warrior back with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the Burger King map in Halo 3 Forge. So basically, this is going to be a very simple map. It's going to be kind of a beginner's Forge map, and I'll be showing you guys step by step how to make it, and I hope you guys enjoy. First step is to clear out the map. You want to get that big space that Foundry is basically known for Forge, and you just need to clear everything out, which I'm doing right now. The second step after you get your clear space is to make the basic walls of the map. So I like to use the regular wall and then the double wall and then the corner wall to basically make it a square. And you want to make a pretty decent sized square. I'll be showing you guys right after this what my walls look like of the Burger King map. And so now that you have your walls, this is my walls right here. I have the corner walls right here, and then I have regular walls, the double walls. And I made a pretty large square here. I want to have a pretty big map to fit a lot of things into it, like a restaurant area. And then next I will be showing you guys the drive-through area, which kind of gives it more of a restaurant or fast food kind of feel for the map. Or actually, I will be showing you guys the entrance of the map. So here's the entrance right here. I just use single boxes and single box open, which is the easiest way just to get a easy entrance without you really putting in much effort into your entrance. I mean, this is just the simplest entrance you can have, just two open boxes, and I think it came out pretty good. I mean, I think the map is looking good so far. And next up is the drive-through. So here's the drive-through. The drive-through, I just use the two signs just to easily make it almost, I think it actually fits very well on the map because the signs are pointing to the drive-thru, and that kind of reminds me of like some other drive-thrus like in the real world. And so I also use this to barrier short because it's easy to look over, and I think you obviously need the drive-thru here if we're going to have a Burger King map. So next up, I will be showing you guys the roof. Now for the roof, I want to talk about this a lot because it's a little more difficult than the other parts. So for the roof, you need to have boxes underneath all of them. I suggest you place double boxes and single boxes underneath the roof, because if you do not have anything under these walls, the walls will just completely collapse and they will not be able to float in the air. So I'll show you guys that right after this. And so now you've completed all your walls on top for basically your roof. I like to put a little box top of it basically to give it, I'm going to make a little sniper tower here, and I like to leave a little ledge and a little opening in the roof just so I can put a little grav lift at the bottom, which I'll be showing you guys right now. I'll put the grav lift right here so I can have easy access to the roof, and I will be showing you guys a little better of a roof. I'll be putting a couple of crates up there and some stairs to basically be making a sort of a sniper nest, which I like to have. I think it gives it a better like a multiplayer feel, for like gameplay. And so here it is. I have these stairs with the snipers on top of it. I like to have the snipers. I think it's a perfect thing for the defenders because this will be the defenders part of the map. And then over to the right where all the where the hallway is to the right, it will be the attackers, and they will have a little base over there. And I think that next up I will be showing you guys another part to the drive-thru or the roof. Yeah, and so here's one of the part of the drive-thru I really like. This is where you basically get your, you could call them burgers or fries, also known as power drain and trip mine, and you could just throw it out the window or the drive-thru to the attacking enemy warthogs. And here's the second part of the drive-thru I like to have. I use the corner walls. I basically just twist them to shift them into basically give it an opening that warthogs can drive through, and it's gives it more of a drive-through feel, and I think it's looking really well so far. Next up is the eating area. What is a restaurant without the eating part of it? So here I basically simply put two small barrels and a regular barrel with pallets above it. I think this is basically just kind of for show. And I think you got to add this into the map if you really want to have a Burger King. I basically just put two little tables to the right And I think that looks really good. I think that's the easiest way is to get your tables and your little eating area. And so next up is basically your own personal preference within the base, or Burger King as you could say, or McDonald's, whatever you want to call it. You have your own little barriers or weapon armory. So basically I like to have a little weapon armory to the left, or you could put like different other barricades. I put a couple of different barricades for the defenders, and the defenders basically have like, it's basically your own preference. You could put shotguns here, you could put rocket launchers, whatever you want, and the barricades will just be able to protect the defenders. Next up, I'll be making my little barricade in the back, which is basically just for like more preference. I mean, here I like to have a little barricade in the back where all the noob campers can sit with their flamethrowers, which I'll be setting down in a minute. And I think that the little barricade in the back will also give it a little better area for the defenders to go, because it's not good if they just camp in the front. You want to have people in the armory. You want to have people in the back working the, you could call it the drive-through, I guess so. And so basically I like to have this little area back here. It's a cooking station, I guess. And here's a little overview of what our base looks like. And so I think it came out really well, or really good. I mean, well. So I think it came out pretty good. You can look at the roof. The roof isn't exactly completely even, but I did the best I could, and I think you guys will find that it isn't the easiest to make the roof part. This map will take you a little bit of time to build. It's a pretty simple map. Over here will basically be your attackers over here, and I'm going to be placing down a couple of vehicles over here for them, as you obviously want to have more of a fair game when that base is just loaded up with really cool things like trip mines and power drains and stuff like that, and all the weapons. So over here, it's basically your own preference again. Just put whatever you want. I mean, ghosts, mongoose, warthogs. You want to have a lot of different things. I also like to make a little base in the window over here. The window over here is a really good area where they can kind of just load up on weapons, snipers to take out the sniper nest that I built over here. And I think the map came out really good. This will be the first part of my Forge series. I'll have like Burger King maps. Maybe I'll be able to make a racing map, which is also really fun. I used to play in this map a while ago when I was really into Halo, and I've kind of gotten back into Halo. And it's a really fun map. You can play a lot of different things on this. There's also like a Warthog game you can play. I call it Bull Rush. So basically you rush around the side of the map and you try to explode the one person on a mongoose. So you have 3 people on the Warthog and then 1 on the mongoose, and basically it's kind of like a chase game. It's really fun. And so this will be the end of the video. I hope you guys learned how to make the Burger King map in Halo 3 Forge. And this is Buffalo Warrior. I'm signing out.